Manipur Democratic Alliance demands all political party meeting to discuss on Supreme Court's order to exercise delimitation based on 2001 census in Manipur. India reports over 47,000 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours, pushing tally over 84 lakhs. Recovery rate stands above 92%. And the UGC issues guidelines for reopening of universities and colleges. At least 575 students and 829 teachers test COVID-19 positive in Andhra Pradesh after school reopening. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm JOYSHRee USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. The Supreme Court has issued an order regarding delimitation in Manipur based on 2001 census. Manipur Democratic Alliance (MDA) has demanded an urgent all-political party meeting to discuss on the apex court's order. Speaking to media at MDA office in Babupara today, MDA convener M. Tombi said the apex court has issued an order on November 2 instructing the state government to respond within 14 days regarding delimitation in Manipur based on 2001 census. Stating that there are many errors in the 2001 census, M. Tombi urged the state government to convene an all-political party meeting at the earliest to take decision against the same and to urge the Supreme Court to extend delimitation in Manipur until 2026. He also demanded to bring both hills and valley regions under the same law instead of the existing Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act 1960, which extends to the whole of the state of Manipur except the hill areas. The MDA convener said finalization of Naga peace talks is most welcomed. However, it should not affect Manipur's territorial integrity. He further espoused a granting of scheduled tribe status to Meitei community to bring equality among communities in the state. He said that they will submit a memorandum including all these demands to the Prime Minister and Home Minister of India through the Governor of Manipur.
2001 की delimitation की कोई की मतंग सी मसी नवंबर की तांगनी दा सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑर्डर ठोके बने नमी तरामरी की मतम सिकी मनुंग दा यानिंगबा मदी यानिंगदब की अपील तंगबई तंजापी बने ngasi si tang taruk ni akoi khuta leiriba se akoi matam yamna liaba matam ne maram aduna masi ka mari leinana athu matam da akoi ki state government na akoi ki all political parties singsi mini tara do orsu mini manga do orsu phaminaraga akoi ki totally akoi ki aranba adugum yumham yawdaba akoi ki masi sanna danaba 2026 fawba extend tawnabagi damakta koi supreme court ta government ki khutang da koi memorandum piragane.
A new bridge under PMGSY will connect Kakching District and Imphal West District. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radesham and Mayang Imphal MLA cum Deputy Speaker Khongkham Robindro today laid foundation stone for the Bailey Bridge to be constructed over the Imphal River to connect Hyanglam constituency of Kakching District and Mayang Imphal constituency of Imphal West District. Rural Engineering Department, Manipur State Rural Road Development Agency has taken the project estimated to be around 3 crore rupees. The upcoming 170 feet long bridge will be constructed near Arong Nongmaikhong Police Station. Speaking to media, MLA Dr. Y. Radesham assured to complete the bridge before the next monsoon. He further assured to construct 3 more bridges on the Imphal River. MLA Y. Radesham also said that a tender process has been completed to repair the 20-kilometer stretch of road from Sekmaijin till Arong Nongmaikhong under PMGSY. He appealed for supports from local clubs and Mairapaibi groups for the success of the projects. Deputy Speaker K. Robindro also appealed for support and cooperation for the same from people of Hyanglam constituency and Mayang Imphal constituency residing on the either sides of the Imphal River. He further appeals to refrain from protesting any developmental projects but to hold peaceful dialogues with the authorities concerned in the event of any issues.
Lambi phatabagi matik chadabagi gari ani thaunaba yadabagi awabam yam do hadak tanja sida ani matam hongoi da buina lahore si mayam na khara sacrifice to biraga club na haron jin na mera pa bimar bintina moya piwa lam si pithok khare habina chimba khara mating pang biu
anu yaring kai sabak su matam da matau matam da prajan to kuiraga help to biba mating pang biba duga soi da ko to nam tanam biba aduga problem lek matam da engineer ke hida akoi da pau sa sa kebira pa khana bana da mo ga mari na ta mano ta ba si ma kanom sinare ma to na paming ba to ngba ma do na to.
Hopefully, the new bridge will be constructed with quality and do not collapse like the Irang Bridge. Well, authorities have finally moved their feet to repair the collapsed Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 Imphal-Ziribam Road after much demand by the TDC and drivers' unions. Technopole Bailey Bridge in Technopole district is being dismantled to extract necessary structures and components like wood and steel elements for reconstructing the Irang Bridge since yesterday. Materials are being brought at the collapsed bridge site to start repairing the bridge, which caved in on November 1st, taking along with a sand-loaded truck. It may be mentioned that handyman of the truck survived, but the driver died in the incident. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, Uripoktarang Mamlaikai, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 84.11 lakhs with 47,638 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. While the number of people who have recovered from the disease are 77,65,966, pushing the country's recovery rate to 92.32%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,24,985 and active COVID-19 cases have come down to 5,20,773. Maharashtra is still on top with above 1 lakh active cases. According to Indian Council of Medical Research, more than 12,20,000 tests were conducted during the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 4 crore 90 lakh 56,000 people. Nearly 1 crore 2 lakh 40,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 3 crore 50 lakh. USA is on top with more than 33 lakh 43,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 59th position in the world with just 419 active cases of COVID-19. In the northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,08,054, out of which 7,662 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 31,234, out of which 1,327 are active cases. Manipur's total tally has reached 19,725, out of which 3,786 are active cases. It is to be noted that Manipur has the second highest active cases of COVID-19 among the northeast states. Arunachal's COVID-19 tally has reached 15,244 and active cases are 1,621. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally has reached 9,264, out of which 1,058 are active cases. There are 989 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 515 in Mizoram and 240 in Sikkim. University Grants Commission (UGC) has issued guidelines for the reopening of universities and colleges across the country. As per the new guidelines, universities and colleges outside the containment zone can be opened in a phased manner after consultation with the respective state and union territory governments. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has vetted the guidelines, and Ministry of Home Affairs and the Ministry of Education have also approved. The UGC has suggested 6-day weeks and smaller class sizes to enable social distancing. However, teaching hours in a day can be extended as per the institution's requirements. The new guidelines have asked the institutions to ensure that before reopening of any campus, the central or the concerned state government must have declared the area safe for reopening of educational institutions. The directions, instructions, guidelines and orders issued by the central and state government concerned regarding safety and health in view of COVID-19 must be fully abided by the higher education institutions. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank has urged educational institutions, students, parents and all those associated with the education world to ensure compliance of these guidelines for the survival and bright future of themselves and others. On the other hand, at least 575 students and 829 teachers have tested positive for COVID-19 in Andhra Pradesh after the state government reopened schools from November 2 for classes 9, 10 and intermediate. As per the Andhra Pradesh Education Department's data, there are 9.75 lakh students registered for class 9 and 10 in the state, out of which 3.93 lakh attended. Out of 1.11 lakh teachers, over 99,000 attended the educational institutions on Wednesday. While Commissioner of School Education V. Chinnavira Bhadrudu said the figure is not alarming when compared to the number of students attending the schools. He further assured that every care is being taken to ensure COVID-19 safety protocols in place in every institution in the state. In Bihar, all arrangements have been put in place for the third and final phase of assembly elections. 78 constituencies spread over 15 districts, including Kishanganj, Katihar, Madhepura and Supol will go to polls in this phase tomorrow. Polling for by-election to Valmiki Nagar parliamentary seat will also be held simultaneously. 7 candidates are in fray for this Lok Sabha seat. Over 2.35 crore electorates will decide the fate of 1,204 candidates, including 110 women. Polling will be from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. Chief Electoral Officer H.R. Srinivasa said polling will be up to 4 p.m. in 4 Naxal-affected assembly constituencies of Valmiki Nagar, Ramnagar, Simri, Bakhtiarpur and Mahishi. Out of 33,782 polling stations, 4,999 are vulnerable. Additional Chief Electoral Officer Sanjay Kumar Singh said additional security forces have been deployed in Naxal-infested areas to ensure trouble-free polling. BJP is contesting on 35 seats, JDU 37 and Vikashshil Insan Party VIP 4 seats in this phase. While RJD is contesting 46 seats, Congress has fielded 25 candidates and CPI 2. LJP has fielded 42 candidates, RLSP 23, BSP 19 and NCP 31 candidates. Now the sports news. In Indian Premier League cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore will take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in the eliminator match to be played in Abu Dhabi this evening. The winner of the eliminator will meet Delhi Capitals in the second qualifier scheduled to be played at the same venue on Sunday. Earlier, defending champions Mumbai Indians reached finals after thrashing Delhi Capitals by 57 runs in the first qualifier in Dubai last night. Sent into bat first, Mumbai Indians made a massive total of 200 for 5 in 20 overs, riding on Ishan Kishan's 55 off 30, Surya Kumar Yadav's 51 off 38 and Hardik Pandya's quick 37 runs in just 14 balls. For Delhi Capitals, Ravi Chandran Ashwin scalped 3 wickets. In reply, Delhi Capitals finished on 143 for 8 in the allotted 20 overs with the help of Marcus Stoinis 65 off 46. For Mumbai Indians, Jasprit Bumrah scalped 4 wickets for 14, while Trent Bolt took 2 for 9 runs. Defeated their opponents in the second match of the ongoing third Women's T20 Challenge Cup yesterday. United Arab Emirates is hosting the tournament under the aegis of BCCI. In yesterday's match played at Sharjah Cricket Stadium, Team Velocity won the toss and fielded first. Velocity made 47 runs in 20 overs and 15 balls with 10 wickets down. No player of Velocity could reach 14 runs, while Trailblazers team bowler S. Scalestone took 4 wickets in the inning. Trailblazers scored 49 runs in 20 overs and 7 balls with 1 wicket down in the second inning, beating Velocity by 9 wickets. Trailblazers players D. Dottin and Richa Ghosh made 29 and 13 runs respectively, while Velocity's bowler Ekta Bisht took 1 wicket in the winning. Trailblazers bowler S. Scalestone was named player of the match. Trailblazers will now face Supernova in the tournament's third match at Sharjah Cricket Stadium on November 7 at 7:30 p.m. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Democratic Alliance demands all political party meeting to discuss on Supreme Court's order to exercise delimitation based on 2001 census in Manipur. India reports over 47,000 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours, pushing tally over 84 lakhs. Recovery rate stands above 92%. And UGC issues guidelines for reopening of universities and colleges. At least 575 students and 829 teachers test COVID-19 positive in Andhra Pradesh after school reopening. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.
Bazaar India